Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 6:30 p.m. game. Philadelphia Hockey Club versus the Toronto Young Nationals. This is a semifinal game. If we recap what happened earlier in the day, PHC started today with a 2-0 win over Team Illinois to advance to the semifinal game. And then we got some help from our friends in Cleveland who beat the Mission. Detroit, Little Caesars beat this Toronto Young Nats team. I'm sorry, Detroit beat the Chicago Mission. Cleveland beat the Young Nats to set up semifinal matchups. Cleveland versus Detroit, which just happened. Detroit, after going down 1-0, came back with 6 unanswered goals to win 6-1 and head to the finals tomorrow. Cleveland will move to a consolation game against an opponent to be determined. This here, ladies and gentlemen, is your division semifinal game. The winner will have a date with Little Caesars tomorrow in the championship. Goal scorers on the weekend. Goals have been few and far between for this PHC team. Luke Seiden opened the scoring in the first game for us. Chamberlain, Barron, and Tushev have the other goals. Tushev on an empty netter from center ice to ice the Illinois game earlier today to put us into this finals. And Max Gowdy pitched the first shutout of the PHC season. This Toronto Young Nats team has a number of players on it that we are familiar with. They're crafty, they're small, but they move. PHC in their home whites, Young Nats in the red. For those at home watching this Young Nats team, if you're unfamiliar with them, they are a good little squad. Last year they were number 3 ranking in Canada. They can play, folks. PHC will need to play a good game here. This Young Nats team lost 5-4 to Tommy Goebel, who was joining our booth. Yeah, put that on mute. Just hit mute. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Nash Tobias, Tommy Barron, and Kellen McDonough come out for the opening draw with Tushev and a Mocker on the back end. Tommy Barron opened the scoring last night, or earlier this morning. Yes. Young Nats win the draw. D-man has it, plays over to D-to-D. Tommy Barron on the forecheck. That hits Tommy's stick, goes all the way down the ice. That will not be icing. Lucas goes behind our net, corrals the puck, moving his feet up ice. Looks to hit Kellen, just out of Kellen's reach. And the Young Nats sticks at center ice. D-man pivots, turns away from one, throws it up ice. Here comes the Young Nats with a 3-on-2 if they hurry. Kellen looks to be getting back. Young Nat comes in, takes it behind our net. He's moving his feet. This little guy's got legs, man. Wow. He's moving around. Scanned the entire ice. Nobody's touched him yet. Lucas breaks up an errant pass there. And he'll get the puck. He'll play it to Tushev. Tushev has it. Tushev looks to break it out. He plays it right to the defender from the Young Nats, who dumps it right back in. Young Nats have a short bench here, so we'll be curious to see how they do with their shifts. Nash bodies a guy along the wall. He's still battling. Nash, nice play, steals it. If he hurries, he had a breakaway, but the Young Nats player made a great play, chipped it up. Young Nats coming over the blue line. Asher Clements comes off the bench. Asher comes to the middle to play the man. That puck goes in on, looked like it was going in on Max, but Tushev blocks it. He turns behind our net. He moves his feet and chips it up to Kellen. Kellen chips it out. He's got it at the red, dumps it in, and he's going to go for a change. Kellen just bodied somebody, turned into somebody. Longo comes off the bench. Clements on the forecheck. Young Nats play it up the wall. Joey DiGaetano off the bench. Luke Seiden now, and Finney. Oh, that was a blast. Surprise Max. It hits the crossbar. Joe plays that. Luke tried to play it up to Joe, it looked like. Played it right into him. Puck comes out to the Young Nats winger. Joe comes over to play that puck. Joe looks to chip it to himself. Joe has it, plays it off the wall, out. Longo on the forecheck. Joe intercepts that errant pass, chips it up to himself. Clements is there to help. Battling here. Clements looking for help from Joe. Joe and Clements on that. Let's go, you gotta move. PHC is looking like they're in quicksand here. This Young Nats team is all over them to start. Play it from across. Max is there to get it. I believe that was Finney that broke it up. He plays it up to Clements from behind our net. Clements tries to make a pass. That's broken up. Clements regains the puck. He takes it behind our net, plays it up to Longo. Just out of Longo's reach goes to the Young Nats defenseman. Oh, here comes Joey DiGaetano. Picks off the pass. And Joey's in a one-on-one. 2-on-1 with Longo. Sauces it to Longo. Backhand. Right into the goalie. Nice attempt there. Good play. Good little attempt. Our first scoring chance. Joe sauce one over to Longo. Longo is on his backhand, but nice job there. Corrals that puck. Plays it right into the goal. Good play. Young Nats are playing with 3D. In comes Fiorello, Chamberlain, and Kasha with Borden and Amaka on the back end. Young Nats having trouble changing here. 12:37 on the clock. Fiorello loses the draw. Ray Kasha in on the forecheck. Ray had his stick tied up. Lucas is going to pinch, plays it into the Young Nats defenseman. They're going to break out. They got a 2-on-1 if they hurry. Borden is back. He's looking to play the pass. He steps over, breakaway. Oh, Max Gowdy, what a save. That was a breakaway, folks. Borden stepped over to play the other man and slid it across. The guy was wide open in front. Max Gowdy makes the first save of the game. Chamberlain in on the wall. He looks to play it. He's bodied down. Chamberlain goes down, and he's a big boy, folks, but he just got buried. Young Nats play it behind their own net, play it out. Chamberlain looks to scoop that up just out of his reach, goes to the defenseman. That one shot is wide, just out reach of Max Gowdy. Plays up to Ray. Ray trips it out to center ice. Young Nats are going to go D to D. Backhand, guys on his backhand. You got to forecheck these guys here. If you give them time and space, they're quick as hell. Ray has it at center ice. He dumps it in. Ray looks to go for a change. Fiorello now goes for a change, and so does Chamberlain. Here comes Tushev and Finney, and here comes Tobias, Kellen, and Barron. Kellen's on his horse. Finney has that puck. He's going to play it around behind our own net to Blake. Just rim it around the wall. That's going to come to Barron. Barron's going to try to play that out to center ice, and that goes to Finney, who does get it out to center ice. This Young Nats team should tire here. They only have 3 defensemen. They're going for a change here. They play it to the guy coming on the bench. Tommy comes over to play it. Good job by Tommy to break up that rush. Tommy gets it. He's got the puck just inside our blue line. Tommy's looking to battle. Tushev gets it, plays it off the wall, but that somehow came back in front. Tushev catches that. Tommy's taken down as he tried to play that out. No penalty on the play. We got a couple of PHC guys over there battling. Tommy gets up. Tushev comes over to help. He comes away with the puck. Tushev takes the net. He's got to move it. Tushev plays it to himself. He's got it just outside the blue. Comes over to red. Tushev body. He goes down. Get back in. Here comes the Young Nats on a 3-on-2. They cross the red. This kid's coming over to blue. Full head of steam. Nice job by Tommy. Barron comes over to break that up. They come over. Forehand, backhand. Scores. 10:20 on the clock. It's 1-0. A little bit of a dance there. I'm not sure what the hell that was about, but the coach is yelling at them. It's 1-0 Young Nats. Clements, Longo, and DiGaetano come out. Seiden and Borden. (10:19) 1-0 Toronto Young Nats. Clements in for the draw. He loses it. Young Nats have it. They play it back to the D. Longo on the forecheck. He blows a tire. Seiden had it. He steps in. Joey DiGattano picks up the loose puck at center ice. Joey's got a full head of steam. He's coming in, looks to go one-on-one. He does. He dances one, dances two. Joey's got it, dances a third. Oh, Joey just got that stick tied up. Good little play there. Here comes Longo, comes in, corrals a loose puck. He blows the tire. Clement's coming on the back check. Great job by Gordon. Clement's got to wait for Longo to clear the zone. He does. Here comes Clement's back in. Joey's going for a change. Nobody coming out. They got to get ready here. Here comes Chamberlain off the bench. Clement's, great stick work by Clement's there. In his feet, in your feet, in your feet. Asher has it, plays it to Chamberlain off the wall. Great job by Asher Clement's there. Chamberlain has it, he pumps that one wide. Mikey Longo's there in the back end. Again, a second chance, third chance. Mikey Longo has it, he's behind the net, tries to tuck it. 2-3 opportunities. Mikey Longo's dumped, that should be a penalty. Mikey Longo battling there, could not bang that home. Great efforts by Mikey Longo. He's dumped at the end of that play. No penalty called.
Good job, Mike. Keep it up, Mike.
But Mikey Longo showed up on that one. Had 2, 3, 4 whacks at it. The Toronto Young Nats hugging their goalie because that, my friend, should have been a goal. 9:57 on the clock, 1 rip. Toronto Young Nats. Fiorello, Kasha, and Chamberlain in on the faceoff. Seiden and Borden on the back end. Fiorello loses the puck, but he goes in on it hard. He's there, he falls down. Young Nat defender falls down with him. We got 3 PHC guys behind the net. Ray comes back to help out. He's bodied off the puck. Fiorello battering. Here comes Chamberlain to help out. He's on the forecheck. Toronto pulls it up to the winger. They got legs coming out of the zone. Fiorello's on the back check. Nice job here. Toronto Young Nats will throw it all the way down. That's going to be icing with 9:34 left on the clock in the first period. PHC found a little bit of life here. I'm not sure they were ready for the speed for this Toronto team, but as all with all these teams in Canada, these kids move. They've got wheels. Fiorello is going to step in on the draw right in front of us. Hopefully Ray Kasha at home can see this footage. I know he gave us some lip about the far end. Fiorello plays it back to Luke. Luke plays it around. That's a set play, folks. Ray Kasha has it, throws it out in front. Nobody home. Ray has it battling in the corner. He spins off one. Spins off. Oh, Young Nat tried to body Ray, missed him, and just tumbles down. Fiorello in on the forecheck. Young Nats played off the wall, in Borden's feet, tries to play it back to Luke. That's deflected. Luke's going to get there, just inside our blue. He chips it up to the red. Chamberlain has it and dumps it in deep wisely. Way to go. Ray goes for a change. Chamberlain goes for a change. Fiorello by himself in his own. He's coming back out to our blue line. Loses the puck just up top the blue. Nash on the forecheck. Great job. He's bodied off the play. Kellen comes in. He's on the forecheck. Kellen's got wheels. Here comes Nash and Kellen. They're on the forecheck. Toronto plays it up to center ice. That puck goes through, hits Lucas. Lucas is going to play it up to Tommy, just outside Tommy's reach. Tommy's hard on the forecheck. Tommy's staying with it. We've got 3 forecheckers on it. We got to come up with the puck here, and we do. Kellen McDonough is going to be there. Sushev steps in. He plays it. Tobias walks off the wall. He's got Tommy in the slot. Played in on goal. Goalie makes a save. Kick side to the corner. Kellen working on it. Puck comes out to Blake at the blue. Blake keeps it. Tobias again spins. He's got time. He's got time. Tries to play it across. Goes all the way to the far side. 8:15 on the clock. Young Nats play it, but that's right to Kellen. Kellen's trying to walk off the wall. He loses it. Here come the Young Nats. 3-on-2 if they hurry. Kellen picks up the late man. Should be 2-on-2. Guy gets by Lucas. Plays it across. 2 Young Nats literally in our crease. That should be a penalty on Blake, but they're not going to call that on the Young Nats. Young Nat player hurt. They're going to blow the whistle at 7:51. They should not be stopping the play here. We had possession and out of the zone. Blake was bodied, and I think he just fell on top of the Young Nat player. And Blake's a big boy, and that guy is not. And he took the brunt of that one. He initiated the contact, and he's laying down, but I think he'll be okay. Here we are, we're showing you a dad here that's got his iPhone tied to his hat, and he's videoing the game. That I've never seen, folks. It's definitely not the caliber of this broadcast, but needless to say, it's creative. We'd like to thank our first sponsor, Shamrock Marine Towing. They are running an unlimited special for $150. You get unlimited towing. So if you're one to ground your boat multiple times, don't know what the hell you're doing, but Shamrock Marine Towing will be at your service. and at your beck and call. 7:49 on the clock. Here comes Digatano, Longo, Clements with Tushev and Lucas on the back end. This unit had our good scoring opportunity last time out. We're going to need something here. Clements steps in for the draw on the neutral zone. Clements loses the draw, but it comes to Longo on the boards. Longo tries to play it back to Lucas and does. Here comes Joey, comes over, picks up a loose puck. He's at center ice. Joey comes across the blue. He cuts middle. Joey's going to let it go. That goes into the corner. Blake behind the net. Blake's got it. That plays back to Lucas at the point. Lucas has time. He's going to walk. He takes a shot. Joey tries to deflect it. Oh, that got through the goalie. Great little shot. In on goal. We need help. You need help here. That's going to get chipped out to Blake at the blue, just outside of Blake's stick. That's going to go all the way down. They're calling that no icing. Blake's got pressure. He's going to get to it first, but he's got a guy right on top of him. Blake comes behind the net. He plays it up. Longo's there to help. Clements is there. Blake leaves with it. He plays it across to Lucas. Joey's going to come over and get that loose puck. Joey's going to step around one. He still has it. Joey's bodied. So Toronto Young Knot falls down. Joey gets it out to the neutral zone. Longo breaks up that D-to-D attempt. Young Nats have to retrieve in their own end. They play it up the wall. That's a loose puck. Clements is going to be first for that. He goes behind our net. 6:48 on the clock. Clements wraps it around the wall to I think that side. And Joey now has wheels. He's got Longo. Oh, Joe tried to toe drag around the defender and could not. Here comes Casho off the bench. Seiden comes off, plays it off. Too many. Ooh, they're going to call that. The Young Nats coach was looking for an icing. Should have been too many men on the ice. Here comes Ray Casho off the bench. He's on the forecast. Casho blows the tire, and here come the Young Nats across the blue. They play it across to the middle, and that's broken up. Fiorello takes it behind our net. He plays it up to Chamberlain. Chamberlain, loose puck, goes to the Young Nats defenseman, who throws it back into the corner. Finney goes behind our net to retrieve the loose puck. Seiden covers middle. Finney tried to play it up to Chamberlain, who wasn't there. Out of the reach of the Young Nats defenseman, goes all the way down in their end. They'll retrieve. Chamberlain on the forecheck. Plays it up. Fiorello's there. He chips it to Ray. Ray has it off the wall. Oh, he had time and space. Ray has time. He shakes one. He plays it in front. Chamberlain's there. Nobody home. Ray blew a tire behind the net. He's got to get up. Here comes Toronto. 2-on-2. They cross the blue. Finney turns. He turns again. Shot. Ooh, Max makes a nice little play. Pokes it into the corner. Here comes Ooh, that's Fiorello off the wall. Luke Seiden banging his stick. Not sure what happened there, but he's unhappy with the body contact. And the Ray Casho, it looks like he was offsides. 5:25 on the clock. There'll be a face-off in the neutral zone. Kellen, Tommy, and Nash come out. 1-0 Toronto Young Nats. Again, we'd like to thank our first sponsor on the year. For the rest of you, please pony up your funds. Shamrock Marine Towing. Unlimited special right now. $150, all the tows you need, my friends. Nash loses the draw. Toronto gets that in their own zone. D-man plays it up to his winger, and they break out to the blue line. Tobias on the back check. Great job by Nash. He's getting bodied, playing pucks in Tommy's feet. He can't find it. Loose puck to center ice. They cross the blue. Lucas on there. 3 PHC players come over and help out. That's going to be offsides. Good job. PHC swarm the puck there. All 3 guys there. They leave the zone with the puck. Toronto plays it back in. 5:02 on the clock. 1-0 Toronto still. Nash in on the face-off. Nash loses the draw, but Kellen breaks free. Toronto goes D-to-D. They go back D-to-D. This guy scans the ice, plays it behind the net to his other defenseman. 2 PHC guys there. He blew a tire. Nash is right on the puck. Nash blows a tire. Kellen's there to help. Kellen battling. Nash gets up. Tommy Barron has it. He looked to play it over to Borden. That's broken up. Here comes the Nats. They try to play it through Lucas's skates, but he made a nice play there, and Borden was able to corral that loose puck. Here comes Kellen on the rush. He's alone. It's a 3-on-1. Toronto player breaks that up at the blue. That comes just out. Borden has that. He's got to get it deep here. Borden is crumbled across the blue line. Toronto Young Knot spins away. Clements comes off the bench. Great job by Clements to cover the deep point for Logan, who's still caught in the zone. Toronto still has it. They play it over open space. Logan's there. Great job by Logan to break up that rush. Here comes Clements over the blue. He's alone. Clements driving wide. He goes behind the net. He puts on the brakes. He's tripped. Oh, and here comes a power play. Ladies and gentlemen, here comes the first power play.
Boy, Asher.
Asher made a great job there. Drove wide. Was all by himself. Pulls up, waits for help. He had Joe coming off the bench, Longo coming off the bench. Asher is dumped, and here we go on the Shamrock Marine Towing power play, my friends. The Pico power play has had 0. Let's see what the Shamrock Marine power play has. Clements in on the draw. Loose puck, plays it to Longo. Longo plays it back to Seiden. Seiden throws it around. That's a set play. Joey goes behind the net. He corrals it. Tried to play it to himself. Cannot. Asher in on the forecheck. Asher's stick fight up. Joe has it. Walk middle, Joe. Joe plays it around to himself. He's dumped. Plays it in front. Oh! Tushev has it. Tushev has a loose puck. Plays it back to Luke. Luke has it. Plays it off the wall to Clements. Clements plays catch with Seiden. Seiden's going to shoot. Goalie makes a save. Clements has it. He spins. He had Joe step in. Clements is on the play. Longo, Young Nats wrap it around. Longo's there. Ooh, Blake picks that up. We got time if they play it. Plays it up to Asher, who let it go by. He thought one of our other guys were there. Joe in on the forecheck. Joe chases the guy behind the net. He dodges Joe, and he comes out. He's going to play that off the wall. Oh, Luke tried to keep that in. He fell down. Longo comes back. Great hustle by Longo. Plays it up to Joe. Joey and Seiden, if he hurries. Joe plays it up to Seiden. Seiden plays it back to Joe. Joe over to Blue. Joe loses it. That's going to come to Luke. Luke, if he stepped in there, it was golden. Joey dumped behind the play. Joe and the Young Nats player, and they're going to call. These two are battling. Joey and the Young Nats player battling behind the play. The Young Nats coach is screaming that he wanted a penalty, and the ref tells him exactly what we thought. Your player dumped their player dumped yours back, my friends, and that's a hockey play. 24 seconds left on the power play, 2:42 on the clock. Fiorello, Chamberlain, and Kasha with Tushev and Luke on the back end. Chamberlain gets the draw. He plays it into the Young Nats territory. Young Nats defenseman gets it, plays it behind his own net. Here comes Kasha on the forecheck. Young Nats defenseman makes a chip play, not past Kasha. Here comes Chamberlain on the forecheck. Kasha in on the play. He beats both of those guys. Got to get back. That's going to be, that's a nice deflection. They're going to call no icing there. Power play is over. Luke has it, plays it up to Chamberlain. Chamberlain has it. He plays it across the loop to Kasha just outside of his reach. Young Nats defenseman gets it. He's going to try to shake and bake, goes D to D. They play it up the wall. They step over the red, and they're just going to dump it deep. This Young Nats team is fast, and they've only got 3 defensemen. They're making quick changes. Tushev plays that around to Luke. Luke's got time and space. He corrals the puck in our own corner. Luke plays it up to Chamberlain. Chamberlain got 2 guys on him, chips it off the wall. It's knocked down. That's thrown in on Max, and Max makes a save. That's a can of corn, 1:41 on this clock. That's not going in on Max. Sorry, friends. You're not shooting on bozos. So, the Shamrock Marine Towing power play, 0 for 1 tonight, folks. But we've had some chances there. We'll take it. Showed a little bit more power than the Pico power play or the Clever power play, which were complete dog shit the last game. Nash loses the draw. Goes to the defenseman from the Young Nats. He plays it into the corner. Borden goes behind the net to play it. Nash comes in to help. He breaks up a pass. Nash battling. Finney comes over. Puck comes out in front. That's broken up originally by Borden. Great little job by Borden. Finney comes out to play it. The top of the circles, he's battling. Barron's there. Tobias is there. Finney goes down. Nash is battling. He knocks down a Young Nats player. He comes out with it. He's going to play it out to Kellen. Kellen by himself. Kellen loses the puck but gets it back. Kellen gets it. Looks to play it deep. Nash is there. Tommy Barron's in the slot. Tommy Barron calling for it. Nash is tied up. That should have been a penalty, but they're not calling it. These refs put the whistles away. 1 minute remaining on the clock. Young Nats come across the middle. That's tied. That's a great play by Logan Borden, tying a guy up. Tommy Barron has it at the blue. If we got numbers, if we hurry. Tommy Barron bumps it to Kellen. Oh, they're going to go off sides. They're lucky because if they weren't, that was a 2-0 the other way. Tommy tried to play it over to Kellen, hits him in the skates, and it goes out. It goes out of the zone. Out comes Clements, Joey, and Longo with 42 seconds left on the clock. Tushev and Amaker on the back end. We need a goal, friends. 1 rip, Toronto. Clements wins the draw to Longo. Longo bodied. Kid didn't even look to play the puck. He just pinned Longo up against the wall. Lucas comes in. Asher has it. He plays it along. He's interfered with. They're not calling that either. 28 seconds on the clock. Joey comes over. He's going to walk. Clements is there. He's bodied again. Joey dumped. Longo picks up a loose puck. Longo has it. He's behind the net. Get to the net. Longo has it. Longo looking for help. Longo plays it back to the point. Lucas has it. Plays it back to Longo. Longo spins off the wall, dumps it deep. 9 seconds on the clock. Nobody there. That puck thrown around the side, and they're going to throw it out. And that'll do it for the first period. The horn sounds, and it's 1-0 Toronto at the end of one. All right, ladies and gentlemen, start of the second period. 15 minutes on the clock. Joey, Asher, Longo, Lucas, and Blake on the back end. Down 1-0. Gowdy takes the net in front of us. Max played a good period. Only gave up a couple of shots there.
Hey, you gotta get up, let's go.
But the one we did give up was a point-blank shot that was tucked in. Asher in on the draw. Asher loses the draw. Toronto gets it. This team goes D to D all the time, so we must break up that D to D attack. Asher, great job reading it. He knocks down the referee. Referee has it in the way. Asher gets it. Plays it to Blake. Blake has it. Not moving his feet. Chips it up to Joe, just outside of Joe's reach. Toronto will collect that in their own zone. They'll look to go D to D, and they do. I can read it like a book. It's D to D always. Asher breaks up that play. Joe's going to come over and scoop up a loose puck. Joe's over the blue line. Dances one. He's in. Joey has it on his backhand. He chips. Ooh, hits the goalie and goes into the corner. Joe on the backhand. It was a good attempt there. Longo was crashing the net. If it falls in front, that's a goal. Instead, it went to the corner. Lucas plays it into the corner. Joey covers the point. Asher battling in the corner. Joe walks middle. Longo's in the middle. Loose puck. Longo's there. Oh, that comes out. Joey and Longo both there. Toronto on the break. Blake coming back. He plays it. That could be offsides, but it's not. Joey there to break it up. Joey's got wheels. Oh, they played out. That's offsides. Asher's stick. He plays it up. Tried to play it up to Joe, who would have been in alone, but they throw it back in our zone. Young Nats, one player going for a change. He's gashed. Lucas plays it up. Ooh, Asher tried to bump past to Joe. Puck is in Joe's feet. He kicks it back to Blake. Blake has it. 14-14 on the clock. Asher has it. Asher loses it. Here come the Toronto Young Nats at center ice. Longo on the back check. Asher comes in. That play's broken up. Lucas has it. He looks. He chips it up the wall. That's not going to leave the zone. Two Young Nats fall down. Oh, Longo. He had Joe streaking if he played it up just outside of Mikey Longo's reach. Otherwise, that was breakaway city here. Blake plays around his own net. Blake has the puck. He's charging up ice. Blake is gone, folks. Here goes Blake at the middle ice. He plays it over to Longo. One-on-one in the slot. Longo corrals it. He goes in, and he's just going to be pushed to the outside. And that puck, loose puck goes in on goal. 13:40 remaining on the clock. 1-0 Toronto. Not a bad shift there by PHC. Longo Digitano camped in front of the net. Loose puck just squirted the other way. Otherwise, that was goal city, my friends. Here we are, 13:40 on the clock. The Shamrock Marine towing power play was 0 for 1 tonight. But I'm sure we'll go for another one because there are bodies flying all over the place right now. Fiorello, Kasha, and Chamberlain with Finney and Luke Seiden on the back end. Luke Seiden, one of our goal scorers on the weekend. We could use one right now, friends. Chamberlain comes in for a loose puck at the dots. That comes to Fiorello. Fiorello chips it. That goes right in on goal. Nice free puck there. Fiorello picked it up, chipped it right into the goalie. A little bit higher over his shoulder, and that would have been goal city. Fiorello will have a face-off to the goalie's left. Fiorello tries to win it back. He does. Chamberlain plays it back to Luke. Luke plays it into the corner. That goes to Kasha. That's in front. Oh, loose puck in front. Chamberlain couldn't get his stick on it. Looks to make a play. Nice job by Fiorello to come and break that up originally, but now they play it out to center ice. Luke steps up, makes a play. Loose puck here. Got some guys battling on the wall, 2-on-2. Fiorello comes out of the pile with it. He loses it at the blue. Here comes Toronto Young Nats. Oh, great job by Chamberlain on the back check. Here comes PHC. Chamberlain has it at the corner. He throws it in on goal. Goalie kicks that to the corner. Young Nats break out. Yep, Ray Kasha there on the play, but they squeak by him. Toronto Young Nats play it behind Finney. It's a 3-on-1. Max Gowdy makes the save. Loose puck, Fiorello back. He's dumped. No call. Ray Kasha has it over the blue.
Big save, kid. Big save, kid.
He plays it across. Here it is. Luke Seiden gets it. Shot. Oh, over the net. If that's low, my friends, that's a Gino. Ray Kasha has it. Walks middle. He plays it across to Chamberlain. Chamberlain has it. He throws it in on goal. That goes wide in the corner. 12:24 on the clock. PHC goes for a change. Finney has it on the boards. That comes off to Tommy Barron, who just off the bench. He plays it in on goal. Tommy Barron is dumped right inside the blue. That should have been another penalty. They don't call that. Fiorello has it at the red. Fiorello got to get it deep. O'Malley's screaming, get it deep. Fiorello lost his stick for a second. Chamberlain finally gets it deep, and both of them will go for a change. Out comes Nash and Kellen. Kellen shot off the bench like a rocket's on his ass. Excuse the language, folks, but he's moving. That puck comes to board into the point, scrapes it on goal. Oh! Tommy Barron there on the doorstep, and it's 1-1, 11:48 on the clock. And that's how it's done, friends. Logan Borden he whiffed on it. He played in a bouncer. The goalie makes a save, and Tommy Barron camped out in front, just like he should be on the back door. Bingo City, 1-1. Toronto Young Nats coach is melting down right in front of us, my friends. Berating his players. Oh, well, Kellen picks up a loose puck. He's over the blow. He tries to play it across the Nash. He loses. Somebody lost their stick. The Young Nats did. Puck is loose. Tommy Barron on the back check. Young Nats collected it in their own corner to play it around to the other corner. Defenseman there, that's Lucas Chung, I believe, who was part of the PA Bricks program for a minute. Logan plays that down. Kellen has it in the corner. Kellen tries to walk around too, cannot. Here comes Toronto. They play it out. Toronto in on. Logan steps over to play him. Nobody there. Tommy at the point blew a tire for a second, but was able to recover. That's played down. Nash intercepts that pass. Got to get it out. And he does. Great job by Nash. Chips it over the Toronto defenseman. We'll go back to recover. Kellen goes for a change. Clements comes out. Digitano comes out. Longo comes out. And here comes Tusha. Joey breaks up a pass at center ice. Joey tries to walk a guy, gets caught up in his own skates. Clements has it at center ice. Joey in on the play. He breaks it up. Clements has it. He's got Longo with him. He's got Joe with him in the slot. Longo and Joey with Clements. Clements lowers his shoulder, plays it out. Oh, he goes around the net. Looked like he was going to play it in front, but he didn't. Clements has it. Oh, he blew a tire. Toronto comes the other way. Blake Tushev.
Stay with it.
Blake Tushev broke that play up. Great job by Blake. Toronto camped out in front. Got to pick somebody up. Blake plays a guy in front. Asher is dumped. No penalty. Blake has it. He whips it around. Joe's got to get there. Joe's got to get there. He does. He's battling with the Toronto Young Nats who play it back to the D. Far side guy is wide open. He spots him, plays it across. That puck's errant pass goes into the corner. Clements is there. Clements knocks the guy down. Toronto Young Nats there. Tushev comes in to help out. Joe's going to get behind the goal line and make a play. Tried to play it to himself. Oh, Toronto Young Nat gets it. Plays it up to Tushev. Tushev just blows it out to center ice. Young Nats go D to D in their own zone, D to D again, and they're going to come up the wall here. And that's an errant pass, comes into Finney. Finney plays it to Tushev. Tushev plays it up to Joe. Joe has it at the blue. Joe walks. Joe dances. Joe plays it to Longo. Longo has it. Loose. Oh, it looked like it went in on goal. Longo is dumped in the corner. Clements is dumped in the corner. Actually, Clements gets up, pops a guy. 2 Toronto Young Nats and 2 PHC. Young Nats come out with it. Young Nats play it up. Joe blocks that pass, but they finally play it out to the blue. Finney has a guy behind him, doesn't see him, but Tushev does. He comes over to play it. Tushev has it. He's corrals middle. Tushev has it, plays it, look to play it up to Joe, but just out of Joe's reach. That's going to go all the way down. They're going to say no whistle. They're all going for a change. They better hurry. Joe stays in the middle of the ice. Now looks to go for a change. Siding comes off. Finney has a guy wide, doesn't see him. Tushev has it, or Sidon has it, plays it up to Ray Casher just off the bench. He's got Fiorello in the middle. Ray tries to play it to him. That puck is broken up. 8:39 on the clock. Young Nats have it. This game became an up and back. Toronto has it in the slot. They shoot it. That's blocked by Sidon, goes into the corner. Sidon collects the puck. He walks by one. He's got a full head of ice. He's got 3 guys coming with him. Sidon crosses the red. He bumps to the outside. Sidon crosses the blue. Sidon dips his shoulder. He's now below the dots. Goes behind the net. Loses it. Here comes Toronto. They got to get back. Logan turns, pivots and turns. Young Nat goes right by Logan. Over comes Chamberlain. Played it across. Oh, nice play. Chamberlain. Max Gowdy made a huge save right there. Torrin Chamberlain looks like he's hurt in the corner, my friends. Chamberlain went hard into the corner. Luke needs to just play it. Luke plays it to the corner. He dumps the guy. They play it across. Chamberlain is laboring here. He's got to get off the ice. Torrin Chamberlain is hurt. Made a hell of an attempt on the back play. Here comes Ray out of the zone. Chamberlain's going to go right to the bench. Ray plays it in deep, and Fiorello is going to be first on that puck. 7:37 on the clock. Somehow that puck went in on goal. Tommy Barron comes off the bench. He plays it to Lucas. Lucas plays it in the slot. That shot's blocked, goes to the corner. Nash on the puck. Nash is bodied. Nash walks through the first hit. Tommy Barron there. Tried to make a play. He cannot. Kellen off the bench. Almost too many men on the ice right there. That would have been a ball crusher for us. Here come the Young Nats across the blue. 4 PHC guys back. 1. They play it across. Young Nats, the player screaming to let him in. One guy comes off the bench. They play it to him. He's wide open. And Max Gowdy eats that with 7:03 on the clock. Sean Barron giving a whistle because there was not sure if the defenseman just lost the guy, but there was a guy camped out in front having a biscuit. It was almost like he was a grounded boat and he was calling for help from Shamrock Marine Towing, my friends. They are our first sponsor on the season. The rest of you, please get your wallets out. Nash steps in for the draw. He wins the face-off to Kellen, who plays it to Blake. Blake comes through the neutral. Blake comes through the zone. He comes through the neutral zone, crosses the red. Blake chips it deep in the blue. Great job by Blake. Chips it deep. Now he's going to get back, and he does. 2 guys in on the forecheck. They get it out of harm's way, but Lucas steps in and plays it back deep. Toronto was first at the puck, but Kellen made a great job. Did a great play. Nash and Kellen in on the forecheck. Toronto is going to get it. It's going to be a 2-on-2. Blake's going to break that up. Lucas comes over and gets the loose puck. Great job by Blake to break that up. Lucas gets the loose puck. Tries to play it deep, but cannot. Toronto gets it. They're going to take their net. Toronto does the same thing over and over again, but they do it effectively. We have not caught on yet. But eventually when we do, we should be able to read it like a book. Nash dumps a guy. Toronto's calling for a penalty. They're not going to get it. Here comes Toronto. They got it into the blue. They play it all the way across to the far side. This guy's got to step on Lucas. Max made a save, lost him for a second. You can hear his dad, Gowdy, in the booth yelling for him to stay still, and he falls down on it. 6:03 on the clock, 1-1. Here comes Finney and Sidon on the back end, Clements, Longo, and Digatano. If ever a time for this unit to get hot, this is it, friends. We could use a goal. 6:03 on the clock, 1-1 semifinal game. Clements steps in for the draw. He loses it to Joe. Clements loses his stick. That play comes out to the Detroit or to the Toronto defenseman. Joe's there. He forces the play down low. Clements picks up his stick and gains the puck. Clements has it. He's going to walk, chips it up to Longo. Longo has it, chips it out, throws it out to the defenseman. They go D to D to the weak side. Joe's on the forecheck. They play it up. They're going to cross the blue. That guy was offsides, dead offsides. They don't have it. Mikey Longo's got to be there. Mikey tries to chip. Oh, if that gets by, Joe's gone. Mikey Longo finally plays it out to Joe. Joe has it, corrals the puck in the neutral zone. tries to dance one, loses the puck. Toronto has it. Toronto coach yelling at him to wheel. We've got all our players on the one side. Toronto Young Nats gets it, throws it back. Plays it to the D. Toronto Young Nats defended over there by, I believe that's Finney. Young Nats walk out of the corner. That's played. Puck goes to the point. 5:06. That goes in. That's a high stick. They don't call that, but it was a high stick. Luke Seiden going to battle in the corner. Luke pressuring. So he ties a man up. Clements comes over to play it. Clements chips it up. Nobody there. Joe, you got to get on your side. They play it across. Young Nats guys in front. They're going to look. Nobody home. Guy was lost in front. Wide open. Here comes Mikey Longa. He's got Joe far side. He plays it off the wall and down. Mikey looks like he'll go for a change. Joe on the forecheck. Mikey goes for a change. 4:34 on the clock. Toronto Young Nat wide open. That's going to go in on goal. Otherwise, that would have been an icing. 4:28. Max Gowdy toying with them a little bit. Made the save and left the puck there for the Young Nat to come in.
That pad's behind it.
4:27 on the clock. Here comes Kasha, Chamberlain, and Fiorello. Borden and a Mocker on the back end. Ran around a little bit on that last shift, friends.
Let's go, PHC. Let's go, boys.
Fiorello loses the draw, but Lucas steps in and picks up a loose puck. Lucas skates out through the neutral zone, gets the red and dumps it deep. Great job by Lucas and Mocker. Heads up hockey play. Fiorello in on the forecheck. Fiorello. Sorry, friends. Chamberlain and Fiorello on the forecheck. Toronto Young Nats played up the wing, and they're going to get it out. But that's pinched there by Borden. He makes a nice pinch, keeps it in originally. Young Nats dumped outside the zone. Borden has it just inside the blue. Tries to walk one. Plays it down to Kasha. Kasha has it just inside the circle. He loses it. Young Nats come over, chip it out to center ice. Borden's got to get over. There's a Young Nat wide open. Borden did a great job to get back and play that. Chamberlain tried to play it all the way down and cannot. That's Lucas Chung in the back end. He knocked that down, plays it D to D, and here come the Young Nats. They throw it up to center ice. Lucas gets it, tried to play it outside the blue, cannot, didn't have enough on it. Ray Kasha plays it back in the middle of our zone. Lucas gets that, plays it up to Fiorello. Fiorello comes across center ice. He's got nobody with him. He's going to throw that in on goal, but that's wide. Fiorello falls down in the slot. Ray Kasha's on the forecheck. Ray had it for a second, loses it. Here comes Toronto. They try to play it up the wall. That's knocked down. Chamberlain has it. Tries to dance one. Tries to play it across the Ray, but cannot. That's broken up. Young Nats have it. Oh, guy bumps it around Logan. Breakaway. Score. 3:03 on the clock. Guy bumped it around Logan and was off to the races. 3:03, 2-1 Toronto. Nothing Max Gowdy could do on that. Kid picked the top shelf. It's a great goal. You give this team an opportunity, and they make you pay. Tobias, McDonough, and Barron come out with Tushev and Finney on the back end. Just unlucky there for Max. He faced a barrage of shots, and when you let that many good scoring opportunities happen, you're going to pay, and we do. Lose the face-off. Puck goes down in Toronto's zone. Nash and Kellen hard on the forecheck. Great job by those two to force a turnover. Toronto plays it over to themselves. Toronto Young Nats coach imploring his team to have faster shifts. Great bump pass to each other. This guy comes through, still had of steam. Goes in on Max. Blake dumped that kid. 2:41 on the clock. Kid tried to go right through him, but Blake Tushev lowered his shoulder and said, "Not tonight, my friend. Not tonight." Tobias steps in on the draw. 2:41 on the clock. Tobias loses the draw. Young Nats get it. They play it back to the far side D. He walks in, takes a shot. Finney loves that down, plays it around. Tommy Barron there tries to chip it by one. Young Nats defenseman collapses. They play it around to the far side. Finney's going to get there. He's got time and space. He just wings it on the side there. He had more time than he thought. Tommy Barron has the puck. Tommy has it on the far side. Tommy chips it out to center ice. Great job by Tommy Barron. Plays it out. Kellen on the forecheck. Nash on the forecheck. Here they come. Nash picks up a loose puck. Nash body off the wall. Kellen McDonough comes in to play it. Young Nats play it. It's in the ref's feet. They play it across. Errant pass. Tushev gets it. He comes over across the neutral zone, comes across the red, gets the blue, lowers his shoulder. He's going to take it behind the net. Somebody finally figured out that Tushev's down low. They play it down. Nash was looking for Kellen. Blake is still caught low. Somebody's got to get back, or this Young Nats team's going to make us pay. Blake comes back and recover. Good job by Blake to get back. Kellen tried to play it across to Nash. Nash can't make a play there. Finney turns, loose puck at center ice. He's going to get that, plays it over to Tommy. Tommy has it, steps across the blue. Tommy throws it in deep. 1:25 on the clock. PHC goes for a change. Seiden and Borden come out. Clements comes out. Clements on the forecheck. Toronto Young Nats play it across. They play it up to the red. Clements breaks up that pass. He looks to make a play. Up. He had it. Gordon has it, throws it out to center ice. 1:06 on the clock. Young Nats coaches are imploring them to just throw pucks deep and make us work. Young Nats get it. They have it at center ice. They just played across our blue. Luke plays it up to Clements, who just dumps it out of our zone. Young Nats guy steps in. Clements falls down at the center ice. Logan has it just inside our zone. Tries to make a pass, cannot. Luke knocks that puck out of thin air. He's got it. Plays it up to Longo. Longo couldn't corral that puck. Goes into center ice, or into the Young Nats zone. Young Nats go D to D again. Young Nats take it behind their net. Longo on the forecheck. Nice job by Longo to be there from the forecheck. Longo battle on his stick is blown out of his hand. Clements breaks a play up. Longo's there, trying to make a play on the puck. Young Nats play it. Joey has it on the wall. He walks, tried to dance around a guy that's broken up. They just chip it into our zone. Luke's going to have to recover. 14 seconds on the clock. Luke gets it. Looked like he was going to take it behind our net. He pivots back. Joe comes in to help out. Young Nats get it. Clements has it. A little bit of stick work going on. Young Nats are just going to skate it out to center ice, and the horn will sound 2-1 Young Nats at the end of 2. Well, ladies and gentlemen, a breakaway goal. This Young Nats team is now camping guys out behind our D. Our D is getting caught high, and they're just camping guys behind us, and they got a hell of a lot of speed. And they're looking for that stretch pass. Our D has done a great job of breaking those passes up, but we're living on the edge. Got to be aware of who's behind us at all times. 15 minutes on the clock for the third, and we'll be back with you shortly.
Ready, Dad?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, third period is about to start. Semi-final game. We need somebody to come up big. Fiorello, Chamberlain, and Ray will start the third period. Tushev and a Mocker on the back end. 2-1 Young Nats. Again, Young Nats score a goal late in the second period there on a breakaway. Kid made a great play. Chips it around Logan. Logan did his best to get back. Kid had wheels and just roofed it over Max. Max made a ton of saves this game, but he was unable to corral that one. Young Nats win the face-off, and again, they go D to D, and they go up ice. Lucas steps in, knocks down a Young Nats player. Fiorello has the puck at center ice. He's got it. Crosses the blue. He's rubbed out. Fiorello blows a tire. Young Nats get it. They try to play it up the wall. Fiorello right there. He's got to make a play here. He looks to play it across. Nobody home. Young Nats have it. Can't leave the zone. Great forecheck by Fiorello. He goes down. Ray goes down. Bodies are laying all over the ice, Friggs. Blake comes over and makes a great play, breaks that puck up. Lucas slowed him down. Blake throw it up. Ray gets it just outside our zone, crosses the red. Got a 3-on-2 if we hurry. Ray plays it into the slot to Yager. Yager has it, takes a shot. That's over the net. The message this weekend, my friends, is we got to hit the net. Chamberlain takes a loose puck. Ray literally hits Ray right in his belly. Tushev looked to pinch for a second. He gets back on his horse. Young Nats have it at center ice. PHC's got 4 guys back. Two young Nats in the slot. Little young Nat guy coming off the bench. D-man has it, takes a shot. That goes wide. Tushev's there for that. He plays it up to Chamberlain. Chamberlain has it. Chamberlain bodied, couldn't get it out of the zone, comes back down to Blake. Blake has it. Below the dots. Blake wraps it on the wall. To Ray. Ray has it. Ray's body, but was able to get it out to center ice. Fiorello has it. He plays it deep. Young Nats go for a change. Almost too many men. Chamberlain's there. He looks to play it deep. Fiorello has it. He's got a 1-on-2. He takes a shot. Young Nats goalie makes a save. Nash, Barron, Kellen will come out. Finney and Luke. 13-14 on the clock. Young Nats calling for a set play. Luke is looking at the Young Nats coach because he's looking to see what they're trying to do. They will probably flee his zone if they win the draw, but they don't. Play goes back to Luke. Luke takes a shot right into the goalie's belly. We'll take that. If there's a rebound there, we got guys crashing the net.
Let's go.
Crash the net.
Get it low, get it low, get it hard. Let's go. Let's do that, boys. Let's go, buddy. Let's go, buddy. Good shot, Luke. Go low, buddy. Hard.
Gowdy talking to Luke. 13:09 on the clock. Same play. That one's broken up. And there it was. It was a set play. They tried to flee his zone and go right up the gut, but that was broken up. Nash comes back in the back check. Young Nats played into the corner. Finney's going to be first to the puck. He stops. Nash comes over to help. Nash rips it around the wall. He goes to Tommy Barron. Tommy Barron battles. Tries to play it out, but cannot. Tommy Barron's still with it. Young Nats try to play it across. There's a guy open in the slot. That puck's broken up by Kellen. Comes back to the Young Nats D, who shoots it hard and wide. No winger on that side. Young Nats D is able to step in and get it, but Finney makes a nice play. Tries to clear the zone, cannot. Right back down into our corner. Finney's going to be first to that puck. He wraps it around the wall. Tommy Barron there. He can't corral it. He's in a battle. Comes out to the Young Nats D. Young Nats go D to D. No D there for the first time. But he's first to the puck. He takes a slap shot. That's broken up by Kellen and Nash. Together, both were there. Young Nats just all over us right now. That could be a penalty as Finney lays on a guy. Wrapped around the wall to Barron. Cannot get it out again. And we are going for a box. Finney is going to go for Borden. And I knew that was coming, friends. 12 minutes on the clock. We just got caught in our own zone running around. Finney didn't mean it. Not sure they don't give you penalties if you don't mean it. But nonetheless, we're going to be shorthanded. Asher and Chamberlain come out. .12 flat on the clock, 2-1 Young Nats. Clemens in on the draw, loses it, goes back to the point, D to D. Back to the D at the blue. Plays it to the guy on the half wall. He walks in, shot, Max Glotty. Never moved, right in his glove. Great positioning by Max. Cane a coin. Parents giving it to the refs. Clemens loses the draw again. Young Nats goes D to D. Back to the D. Hits the guy on the half wall. Walks, shoots. Max, great save. Literally ran the same play. Don't know how many times I have to say it, but it's the same play. Clemens has that puck, gets it out to center ice, loses it. Here comes the Young Nats. Young Nats cross the blue, played across to Lucas. Great job, steps over to break that up. Lucas kicks it. Oh, just outside the reach of Chamberlain. Otherwise, he's gone, friends. Borden first to the puck, plays it on the wall to Clemens. Clemens has it. Chamberlain over there battling with him. Clemens is battling. Chamberlain battling. Borden comes over. He falls down. Young Nats comes off the wall. Guy left in front. Ooh, hits Lucas. Great block. Puck's left in front. Nobody knows where it is. I think it's in Max. Borden lost his glove. Lucas Amaker blocks that shot. Longo, Digatano, Seiden, and Tushev come out with 10:52 on the clock. Digatano is going to step in for the draw. Young Nats win it. D to D. It's going to come back to the D at the top, and there it is. Just like an open book, he plays it in on goal. Max kicks it to the corner. 3 times in a row, my friends, they ran the same play. You don't have to be a genius or a hockey god to figure this one out. They play it up to 77 at the point. He plays it over to the ball. That puck goes across to the sidewall. Joe comes over to play it. Joe forces them on the half wall. Joe stays with him. Guy turns away from Joe, plays it back to the D. He's going to go D to D, guaranteed, and he does. He's going to throw it back to the D at the point, and he does. Throws it back to the guy on the half wall. Power play has ended. Kellen comes out of the box. Luke has it. He's out-muscled by 2 guys. Luke plays it around the wall. Kellen has it. Kellen tries to chip. That's going to come out to center ice. Oh, no. Nats are going to be offsides. 10:04 on the clock. (2-1) Toronto. Kellen, Joey, and Longo will stay. And it looks like Borden and a Mocker on the back end. Joey will play center here and take the draw. Joey will win the draw. Young Nats come by. They pick up Longo's stick and they'll come. Longo scoops it up, chips it. Tries to chip it out, cannot. That goes right back down in the corner. Borden first to that. Borden takes it behind our net, spins, throws it on the wall to Longo. Longo has it. Here comes Joe and Longo up ice. Hits Kellen. Great job by Longo. Sees Kellen. Kellen's by himself. Joey's got to get to the net. Oh, that's a nice play. Joey finds it in the slot. Plays it in. Joe is on goal. It hits Kellen. Goes in. 32 on the clock. And then he plays. Ladies and gentlemen, that's as basic as it comes. The message of this weekend is hit the net. We've got a number of players who just pump pucks over the net time and time again. Joey scooped up a loose puck in the slot, throws it in on goal. Kellen with his stick down, hits him and goes in. 9:32 on the clock, and that's a shot for goal, friends. 2-2 hockey game. We're back in it, and let's see if that gives us some life. Kellen McDonough, his first of the season from Digatano at 9:32. Digatano in on the faceoff. He loses the draw. He's swatted. If we would have hit that guy, he might have broke his step. D to D again by the Young Nats. Young Nats have it. They play it out. They play it up the middle. Joey steps over to break that up. Joey corrals it at center ice. Joey's got his legs moving. He plays it over to Longo. Good job. Longo's got to get on his horse. Got to get in on his horse. Longo's chasing him behind the net. Here comes Kellen. They try to play it up the wall. Longo loses his stick. Lucas steps in. Joe comes back to the point to cover it. Longo in on the forecheck. Longo waves at it. Forces a play up the wall. Joey's there. They play it up the center. Here they come. Joey's on the back check. We should have it. Oh, that guy plays it across by Borden's shot. Max makes the save. Borden's there. Great job by Logan. Picks up the loose puck, gets his feet moving up ice. Logan's got time. Logan gets across center ice. Logan drives wide. They're going to rub him out here. Joe covers point. Joe, walk in. Oh, Kellen plays one in on goal. It's loose. Young Nat player slides in behind the goalie. 8:33 on the clock. Again, threw it in on goal and almost found twine, my friends. Kellen McDonough talking a little bit of shit to the Toronto guys as he heads to the bench. Excuse our language, but we like to see it from Kellen. Looks like we have some new lines. We've got McDonough, Clements, and Chamberlain with Tushev and Finney on the point. 2-2. That's Clements, Tobias, and Chamberlain. Oh, Young Nats play it up the gut. Nice play by Blake. If he doesn't break that up, that's a breakaway. The Young Nats are going to go off sides. Blake got his stick out just in the nick of time, or that was breakaway city, friends. Breakaway city. Blake Tushev makes a great play. Tobias steps in on the draw. Puck's tied up. Battle. Asher pokes it free. Again, Toronto Young Nats go D to D, and then they go through the middle. That goes just outside of the reach of Blake, and that's going to go into the corner. Blake's going to be first in the puck, but the Young Nats guy is there with him. Tobias comes in to help. It's a 2-on-2 battle down low. Young Nats come out with it. Good job by Chamberlain. Clements comes over. Here comes Clements. Comes out to center ice. Oh, he thought he had it. Toronto Young Nats coach is screaming his balls off. I would toss this guy by now because I'm tired of hearing it. Mike Longo comes off the bench. Toronto Young Nats come over to blue. Oh, they're in. Oh, that guy just got by. Longo has it. Longo's got to get his feet moving. He does. He dances. He's got the puck at center ice. Chips it in. Here comes Digitano and Kellen. That line comes right back out, my friends. They play it D to D like they normally do. Joey in on the forecheck. He could go for a penalty there. Joe tackled a kid, but he breaks up the play. Puck's going to come back to Joe. Lucas Chung gets up. He steps over the blue. Kellen's there. He ties him up. Here comes Luke. Luke siding. Plays it up to, tried to play it up to Joe, just outside of Joe's reach. Kellen McDonough comes over. Tushev's stick is blown out of his hand. That's going to be a penalty. They raised his hand originally, but not. Kellen in front. Kellen tried to play it to the D. No one home. Luke gets it. Got to get out of the zone here. Luke twists and turns, throws it up the wall. Joey gets it. Move, Joey. Joey over the front. Joey looks to dance. He cannot. Toronto gets it and plays it out. Toronto body laying down. 6:40 on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. Toronto Young Nats are going to get it, throw it in. Mac's going to turn that to the corner. Young Nats get to that puck, loose puck first. They play it behind the net, but Tushev's there. He ties up a guy. Joey comes in to help. He ties up a guy. He's going to get the puck. Joey's just dumped. Joey's literally dumped, and they don't call it. Longo steps aside to make a play. That should have been a penalty. Joe gets up, and he's seeing red, my friends. He's going to pop somebody. He's got to keep his cool here. That puck played across. Here comes Joe. Breaks that up. Young Nats are offsides. Young Nats are offsides. They don't call it. Longo gets it. He steps across the blue. Steps across the red. Mikey Longo, good job. Stay with it, Mikey. Stay with it, Mikey. Mikey looks to play it. Barron comes off the bench. He gets it. He plays it in, and that's going to be offsides. We'll take that with 5:55 on the clock. Young Nats took 2 penalties on that play. Neither one of them called. Joe dumped behind the play and a trip. But these guys have put their whistles in their pockets. They do not want to see the Shamrock Marine Towing power play, my friends, because they know we're going to bang one home. Tobias, Barron, and Clements. Tobias wins it. Clements plays it in. For the first time, the Nats don't go D to D. Logan steps up. Loose puck at center ice. Logan has it. He's got to get it deep here, friends. Logan tries to get it deep. He's not. Gowdy from the press box screaming at Logan to get it deep. Here come the Young Nats across center ice. They cross the blue. They dipsy. Logan says absolutely not. Sticks breaks that up. Plays it across. Great job by Logan Bourne and plays the man to Clements. Clements drives wide. Got a guy in front. There's a guy in front. He's got Tommy Barron wide open. Clements scans the ice. He plays it back to Luke. Luke's going to take a shot. Oh, in on goal. Tommy Barron there. Puck goes to the corner. Tommy stays with it. Young Nats get it. They bump. They got to watch. Oh, nice play by Clements to break that up. Here comes Nash right back down their necks. Nash steps in. He dances one. Nash to the corner. Nash tries to tuck it. He's dumped. Oh, Nash to Bias. What a great move. And we're going to the power play. Nash. Here comes the power play with 5 minutes on the clock. The Toronto Nationals coach is going to blow his stack. He's arguing with the referee. Nash Tobias made a play of the day, cut across the middle. He's literally dumped. And we're going to the Shamrock Marine power play, my friends. We're 0 for 1, and here we are. Clements, the lone PHC guy, out. And that's going to be tripping 5 minutes flat on the clock. The penalty is on the netminder for tripping. Literally dumped Tobias. But that was an effort play, my friends. He lowered his shoulder, dipped wide, and came across. And that's going to give us an opportunity to go ahead here with 5 on the clock. Longo, Digitano, and Clements siding and boarding on the back end. Change here. Digitano is going to take the face-off. That's waltzed into the corner. Longo is going to be first to that. Clements is there. He plays it. Digitano and Longo are there. Digitano's got to help. Clements has it. He spins away from one. He's got time. You got to help him. Clements chips. Joe comes in. Longo comes in. Joe has it. He's going to walk. Joe, tried to play it out to Logan. Logan breaks that up. It's in Logan's body. Logan can't find it. They play it out. It's going to be a one-on-one. Sidon is back. He steps up. Nice play by Luke. Breaks that up. We got numbers. Logan comes back. We got numbers. Joe on the far side. Luke plays it to him. Joe comes across. Joey, skate. Joey dips his shoulder. Joe. Get up, Joe. Joe falls down. Clements comes back on the back check. Great job. Great job by Clements staying with him. Luke's going to pivot out. He's going to play that puck to the corner. 39 seconds left on the power play. That comes across into the middle. Oh, that's just played. Clements is there, thank God. Clements try to be first to that puck. He's not. They play it back into our corner. 3:58 on the clock. Here comes Seiden. He plays it across to Clements at center ice. Joey's going for a change. Clements plays to Longo. Longo dances at the blue. Longo tries to go. Longo has it in the corner. Tries to play it across. That's broken up. Clements comes around the net. Chamberlain out in front. Longo gets it. Turns. Oh, Mikey Longo just outside of his reach. Mikey plays it along the Asher below the dots. Below the goal line. Asher tries to stuff it in. He cannot. Oh! Line, folks. Get back. We got to get back. Nice play by Lucas to break that up. Plays it in front. Got to get back. Got to get back. Got to get back. Here comes Blake Tushev. He says, no chance, my friends. 2 young Nats hanging at center ice. Cherry picking. They picked no cherries on that one. Blake was back. Young Nats have it in the corner. Just outside of Chamberlain's reach. They play it across. Uh-oh. That's trouble for us. Max can't find it. Young Nat guy comes in late. 3:06 on the clock. Mikey Longo is going to go for a change. That was a long shift for Mikey Longo. He danced the guy in the middle. Just couldn't find the trigger. And that puck went into the corner. Clements almost racked one in, but could not. Everybody's eating fruit snacks up in the press box. Oh, no, they're having Altoids, my friends. Face off, lost. Back to the young Nats D. He plays it into the corner. They play it across. Kellen now. Kellen plays that out. Ooh, Kellen's got wheels. There's no icing on that. Kellen's going to be first to the puck. He stops. Kellen is dumped. Tobias there tried to play it across. He's Chamberlain cannot. Nash is coming back. Here comes Nash. Young Nats play it. Lucas is there. That puck hits his stick and goes to the corner. Guy is literally... Blake Tushev was just tackled behind the net. Kellen gets the puck at center ice. Dances a kid. Young Nat there, picks it up, throws it up the wall. Kellen has it just outside the blue. Tries to play it in deep, hits a young Nat. Tobias on the loose puck. Tobias working his ass off in this game, friends. Tobias has it. He's in the corner. He needs help. Chamberlain notices he needs help. He comes over. McDonough sees he needs help. Kellen plays it nicely, a high guy. 2:11 on the clock. 2:10 on the clock. 2-2 hockey game. Young Nats just literally are laying on the puck. No idea what the ref is doing. Finally blows it dead. A young Nat was literally just laying on the puck. It's the 2-minute warning. 1:59 on the clock. Digitano, Clements, and Longo line will come back out. This unit has not been together for some time, but they come back out here with Seiden and Finney on the back end. Looks like Asher is going to step in to take this draw. Joe's going to line up in the middle. The young Nats coach is going ballistic. I've never seen anything like it. Asher tries to win the draw. He can't. They play it out. Young Nats tried to do a set play, throws it out to center ice. Finney's there. He's got it. Finney corrals it, throws it over to Luke. Go D to Luke. Luke gets up ice. Luke gets his feet moving. He comes across the red. Luke has got his stick lifted. Longo's there. Longo has the puck on the wall. Longo steps middle. He shoots. It's loose. Oh, my God.
You got one, boys. Right here, boys.
1:33 on the clock. That almost squeaked home. Clements lines up for the draw. 1:33 on the clock.
Let's go, Finney.
Clements wins it back to Luke. Luke rims it around. That goes to Joe. Joe picks it up. That's a set play. Joe walks. Joe has it. He plays it back to Luke. Luke has it at the blue. He's got Joe on the wall. He plays it to Joe. Joe walks. He loses it there for a second. And the young Nat comes over and plays it. He plays it out. Clements there. He's got Joe far side if he hurries. Joe, get to the net. Joey, get to the net. Played across the Longo. It's in the slot, loose. Joe breaks it up. Joe's there. Comes over. 1:05 on the clock. Luke plays it to Joe. Joe has it. Looks to walk middle. Can't. It's broken up. 2 Nats there. Uh-oh. Guy behind Luke. Breakaway. Finney comes back. Young Nat tries to play it. Finney there to break that up. Great job by Finney. Joe gets it. Tries to bump it out. Cannot. Finney has it. Throws it up the wall. Uh-oh. Here comes the young Nats off the wall. Walks around Finney. He's going to shoot. He faked the shot, tries to play it in front. Mikey Longo's there. Mikey makes a nice play, breaks it up. Young Nat blows the tire. Guy on the far side is wide open. Luke sees it, spots it, 30 on the clock. Luke gets center ice. Luke gets center ice and dumps it in deep. He's blasted along the wall. Luke goes down, and he literally collapsed on the wall. Luke is going to get up. He's got to get up. Young Nat wide open. Logan Borden has it. Amaka runs off the wall. Kellen has it at the point. Chips it to himself. He could be gone. 2 seconds. Oh, they break it up. We're going to overtime, friends. We are headed to overtime. Kellen McDonough, not aware of what happened on the clock. There's a million people in the building screaming. Tried to play it across to Chamberlain, who was wide open, having a biscuit in front of in the slot. And that's broken up. Kellen needed to just pump one in on goal. But needless to say, we score a goal here in the third, and we're headed to overtime.
Is it 3-on-3?
I'm not sure of the rules here for overtime. I would imagine it would be some kind of 3-on-3. Luke Seiden was dumped along the bench, right in front of the Nats bench. We were imploring Luke to get up because the young Nats were just playing. And there was going to be no whistle with just under 20 seconds left to play. Okay, we're just being relayed to the press booth that there's going to be a 5-minute 3-on-3, and then there will be a shootout. I'm not sure if that's a sudden death shootout or just a shootout. But needless to say, we are headed to overtime. The first overtime in a season here in tournament play. And what better than in a semifinal game to head for a date with Little Caesars. These two teams have played hard. And there's been a lot of bodies. There's going to be a lot of space on this ice. And we're going to see what we have here. But it's going to be 3-on-3. This is a puck possession game, folks. You must possess the puck. You cannot throw it away. You must possess the puck. We're going to start the overtime with McDonough, Joey, and Tushev, and Luke, Max Gowdy will fan the pipes.
Come on, buddy, big.
And here we are. Joe steps in for the draw. Joe wins it to himself. Toronto Young Nats get it. Joe forces it. Oh, Joe has it. Oh, Joe almost forced the turnover there in the slot, but Toronto Nats get it. Kellen back checks. Joey, ooh, puck's loose. Joe plays it to himself. Young Nat guy blew his tire. Young Nat recovers. It's possession game. It's 3-on-3. You must pick up a man. Joe forces a guy. He's going to wheel back behind his own net. 4:35 on the clock. Young Nat scans the ice. Kellen breaks that up. Kellen's there. Young Nats just throw it back. Smart play, possession. Plays it up. Joe's there on that guy. They play it up. It's a 1-on-3. Tushev is there. Kellen gets it. They play it in on Max, and Max is going to eat that. 4:18 on the clock. Never gained possession there. But we really just forced them to skate around their own end. Clements, Chamberlain, and Luke will come out. 4:18 on the clock. Gowdy speaking to Luke Seiden, who looks up in the stands. Clements steps in for the draw. Clements loses the draw, but it's a loose puck along the wall. Clements thought he was going to go back to the D. It's not. Guy loose front in front. That puck plays off the wall. Max plays it. Young Nats get it. They wrap it around. Clements has got to be first to the puck. Toronto Young Nats there, but Clements has it. Young Nats falls down. Clements falls on top of him. Luke has it. Comes out in front. Max Gowdy. Stop. Max Gowdy. Stop. Puck comes out to the blue. Young Nats get it at center ice. They have it. They play it across to the blue. They're going to throw it in. We have not yet gained possession. Clements breaks that up, and here we go. Chamberlain has it. First chance of possession. Chamberlain crosses the blue. Clements is dumped behind the play. I don't know what these guys are looking at. Here come the Young Nats. Clements picks it off. He's gone. Breakaway. Asher Clements. Nope, he couldn't get it. Oh, Clements had it. Couldn't play it. Almost looked like signs of CJR to grip. Here comes the Toronto Young Nats. 3:24 on the clock. Clements laboring to get back. Got to pick a guy up. Luke, great play. Loose puck in front. Young Nats 1, 2. They throw it out to the side. Get up. Here they throw it in. 3:07. 2-on-1 if Luke hurries. Asher's got to get off the ice. Luke has it. He tries the toe drag. Uh-oh. Breakaway. Here comes the Young Nats breakaway. He scores. Asher went for a change. And they just threw it up the gut, and it was a stone-cold breakaway. Made a move. Max went down. He was right in the right spot. He just played it over the glove, and that's a loss, 3-2 in overtime. And I will tell you, folks, if you give up breakaways at this level, they will make you pay. 2 breakaways on us on the day, and both find the back of the net. Only gained possession of the puck for a short period of time in this game. In overtime, we had a chance, couldn't bang it home. Puck comes back the other way, and it's goal city. We will wait to see who we will play tomorrow. There will be a consolation game. We thank you all for tuning in, but this was a ball crusher. Needless to say, we were dying for another chance at Detroit, and we'll have to wait till February to get our chops on them again. Thank you, and good night.